Hello everyone, I'm Amit Varghese from GCS, and in this video, we will take a look at the new features with respect to Axon-EDC integration in Axon 7.0. The following is a complete list of topics that we will cover. However, this is only the first part of this video, and we will be covering Axon-EDC change mechanism in this video. The other two sections will be covered in part 2 of this video. So let us start. Following are the new features that have been added under Axon EDC change mechanism. We have added validations while bulk uploading system X resource and attribute X field links. Axon also validates if a system being deleted is linked to any resource in EDC. If such a link is there, then it has to be removed first and only then we can delete the system. Axon automatically cleans up orphan links through a scheduled job. Now, let us discuss these features in detail. Validations during bulk upload. When you bulk upload a System X resource relationship, Axon validates the following. The EDC instance is configured and running. The resource name and resource identifier are present in EDC. So if any one of these conditions are not met, the bulk upload will fail. Similarly, when you bulk upload a attribute X field relationship, Axon validates the following. The EDC instance is configured and running. The field name, field identifier, and field type are present in EDC. Again, if any of these conditions are not met, the upload fails. Next, let us take a look at cleaning up of orphan links. If you create a link between an Axon attribute and EDC field and then delete the field in EDC by purging or deleting the resource or rescanning the resource without that field, then in such a scenario, the link in Axon is still active. However, clicking on the field gives a blank screen since the field no longer exists in EDC. Such links are called orphan links. So orphan links are basically created as a result of deletion of fields or resources at the EDC end. Axon identifies the deletion of a field and removes the corresponding attribute X field link through a scheduled job. The attribute created will be retained. So in case the attribute was created as part of the onboarding job and there was this attribute X field link, then only the link gets removed. However, the attribute stays. Deletion of resource at the EDC would result in removal of System X resource link. Also, all relationships for the fields under that resource will be removed. The stakeholders are going to be notified via instant emails and UI notifications. So if a System X resource link has been removed, the system stakeholders are going to be notified. And if an attribute X field link is removed, the attribute and dataset stakeholders are going to be notified. This job runs as a daily job and it will by default run at 1 a.m. server time. So now that we have covered all the points for Axon EDC change mechanism, let us see a demo. So we will first look at the bulk upload validations added for System X resource and attribute X field links. Here I have a attribute X field template with the correct details. So I will now invalidate the field ID. Let me save that and we will now try to upload this. Since it's the default template, we do not need to select anything here. As you can see, the upload failed. We'll now take a look at the error report. So here is the error report. And as we can see, the error message says field ID does not exist in enterprise data catalog. Enter a valid value in the field ID column. So as I had invalidated the field ID's value, Axon was able to figure out that this particular field does not exist and hence the upload failed. So now let us revert the changes I made to the file and then try to upload it again. So here is the file that I tried to upload. I will revert the changes so that the field ID is a valid ID. Also note, if the field type was also incorrect, then also the upload would have failed with a similar error, like the field type is not valid. Now, since I have made the changes, we have reverted the changes, so I will save this and let me start over and select this file to upload again. Next step. So now since I have changed the field ID back, so it's a valid field ID and the upload is successful. The same validations will also be applicable when you are uploading a system X resource relationship template. So the same validations that were applied here will also be applicable there. So that completes the demo for the bulk upload validations that has been added in 7.0. Next, let's take a look at validations while a system is going to be deleted. So here I have a system that needs to be deleted and the status is set to deleted already. And I have linked this to one of these resources. Okay. So prior to 7.0, you could still go ahead and delete the system. But in 7.0, if the system is linked to a resource and if you try to delete that system, you'll get a warning like this. This system is linked to an enterprise data catalog resource and remove the link between the system and resource and try again. So we have to first remove the link and then we have to delete the system. So let's do that. We'll remove the link for that particular system. Here I have removed that link, right? So now if we go here and we try to delete this system now, the system gets deleted successfully. So that completes our demo for the validations while deletion of a system. So the last part of our demo is cleaning up of orphan links. So this particular field linked to this attribute, this has been removed from the EDC. So if we click here, as you can see, it brings up a blank page. So this is what we call as an orphan link. So that corresponding field has been deleted in the at the EDC end and hence it gives a blank screen here. In Axon 7.0, we have an automatic job that cleans up such links. The attribute will stay, however, the link will be cleaned up. So it's a scheduled job. However, for demo purposes, I will be manually running it and I'll show it to you. So let me just quickly run that job here. So as you can see, it says deleting one of one stale Axon attribute to EIC column reference link. So we will now close this and we'll reload this page. And as you can see, this attribute is now no longer linked to the field. Now that completes our demo. And let us know your feedback through one of these mediums. Thank you.